these are government vehicles just going down behind us. I'm not sure if you just caught that. That was an ambulance followed by, so that was an ambulance followed by two military vehicles. And this is just something, 9 o'clock this morning, 10 o'clock this morning, we have this exodus of Ukrainians leaving the city. Now we have more and more soldiers coming into the city. Like I mentioned when we spoke first, we did have the air raids earlier this morning. We haven't heard the air raids this afternoon so far, but we are seeing a much greater presence of the military on the ground in central Kyiv now.
Right. Jyoti, you were mentioning 18 people now dead in Ukraine's Odessa in a missile attack. What other details are we getting about that? And, are you getting any sense of overall casualties at this point? Clearly, it's, as you said, it's an evolving situation, but what's the latest you're hearing?
We've also heard, all of this right now, because it's so fresh, it's hard to confirm this, but near Kyiv, near the Russian-Ukrainian border, that there have been reported casualties there. The numbers there have been wavering since this morning, so I don't want to pin down a number. So we've got that happening there. There is reported military coming down from Belarus, which is very close to Kyiv and would be the fastest way for Russia to invade the capital. Right now, we haven't heard of any casualties in that area. So basically right now, if you can picture Ukraine, down we've got the Black Sea. So there has been attacks and casualties in the south. And then on the east, between Russia and Ukraine, Kyiv is sort of more towards the north. Right now, we haven't heard anything specifically here.
Right. The Indian embassy in Kyiv right now, or in Ukraine right now, is advising those who are in Kyiv to actually be very aware of their surroundings and sort of try and look for the nearest bomb shelter to them. Give us a sense of, are you hearing sort of similar announcements on the media, on local media, telling people to be aware of sort of local bomb shelters? Is there a sense that air raids on the Ukrainian capital could be imminent?
Definitely, since this morning, we've been hearing for residents to stay inside if they can. But at the same time, there was also messaging that, the main infrastructure, everything should continue to function almost as normal. So there was the desire for essential workers to get out there and, get to work. But those that didn't need to be out, they should be staying inside. Also, on the other hand, Ukraine did give permission for its citizens to carry arms. So you have on this one side, you want your citizens to be safe and stay indoors. And on the other side, there has been permission to give more of the general public the ability to arm themselves. And Zelensky also earlier this morning, time is kind of going by really fast, a short time ago has also indicated, for Ukrainians to stand up for themselves. So you can take that message how you want to take that message.